Hey guys, it's been a long time, but welcome to Let's Draw. Today we're drawing a Super Saiyan Goku. When I was drawing this one, I had in my head the version of Goku right after he transforms. So not the one that looked good, but the one with Uchiyama. At least I think it's Uchiyama, but where his hair is kind of like banana yellow. So anyways, let's go ahead and play. So the program that I use is called Paint Tool Sai, and I just jumped right into it. I always do this kind of weird oval that none of my features ever really fit into. See, those ears went right out. There's no way the back of the head's going to fit in that. But I always use it just as kind of a general guide. Here, I wasn't crazy about the nose or really how those eyes are placed so far apart. So you can see I do a lot in post. After I get the basic sketch down, I move stuff around, resize it, flip the canvas so that I can see quite what doesn't look right. You know, if you ever seen a manga that's been flipped, how the art just doesn't, something's really off about it. So I do that to kind of compensate for that and make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. The proportions look good. Oh yeah, I always got to rotate the ears back because, you know, I played too many Zelda games and I think everyone's ears should look like Link. Normally I would do underdrawing, so I'd draw the figure underneath the clothing, but since this was just kind of like a chest level up, I didn't bother with that. So I probably could have used the layer, my original layer here, but I wanted to kind of refine some of that sketchiness a little bit. When I get to the nose, I couldn't get it to work. So I just took what I did before, moved it up a couple layers, and, you know, why mess with it? I thought I did pretty good that first time, getting that ear in there. You know, ears are fun, but Toriyama's ears, to me anyways, don't really look like real ears. They look like this special construction that I don't know how you would be able to hear with, but... Okay, I think now, yeah, so now I'm moving into coloring and just making sure that I had everything kind of blocked off so that the color wouldn't bleed everywhere. I didn't use any reference for this picture. Like I said, I had that Uchiyama-inspired Goku in my head, but I didn't use any references for that. So all of these colors, I'm just kind of winging it with. I'm not sourcing these colors from anywhere. There's that banana yellow. And of course, we're on Namek, so I had to add in the green, throw that in there. It's not necessary at this step, but putting that green in there kind of helps me envision where my character is. Like even sometimes when I'm sketching and I am drawing a figure, even if the whole thing is just like circles and lines, I'll still draw that face in there because that face will tell me, will give me context for the rest of the drawing. And that's kind of how I felt about getting that green screen in there. You'll see I used a dark red just for the shading. When I was like a teenager, I would use black and then reduce the opacity on that. Now I've started using like dark blues and dark reds. I'm really bad with colors in general, so I'm not great at picking out like what a shaded color should be. You know, I'm not colorblind or anything. Maybe I've slept during those art classes. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, now I wanted to, you know, Super Saiyan hair is supposed to be golden, right? So I didn't want to leave the outline on that black, but I wasn't super happy with how it looked using this darker yellow. So, and then layer issues. And so I kind of just turned the opacity down so that I was kind of, it's not black, but we're not at that yellow that we were at. And now I want to make sure we get that kind of brightness in there. Just something to add in some shading to the hair. And I think now is when I put some on the skin. Oh no, I just did the background real quick. Oops, accidentally got those eyes. Put those back in. Just threw some clouds, real basic. I'm also really bad with backgrounds and scenery, so, you know, we do what we can. And then, of course, Scuffed Up. He's been fighting Frieza all Christmas Eve. So, fun fact, this fight with Frieza takes place on Christmas Eve. And, yeah, and then just some little touch-ups, final finishing touches, some shading. There's the final shading on the skin. And I think that's it. Yeah, there you go. Super Saiyan Goku. Thanks for watching, guys. I'd like to make this be a regular thing. We'll see if I can deliver on that promise. Also, please make sure to check me out on Twitter, twitter.com/DetectiveX. And hey, check out our other podcast show that we do, the Mashcast. Maybe you'll find something there you like. Anyways, we'll see you again.